we were able to hear and see something of Dino that we will never be able to kung hindi siya nag-Picheolin.
Correct. Oo.
Like,
Oo.
vocal range.
Correct.
Like, yun pa lang, parang, whoa.
Oo.
Like, he's been, I think I've said this in so many episodes already. Like, as years go by, pagaling yung boses niya. The quality of his voice. And this one, for me, was just, wow, like, a delight. One, two, sarang!
Hey! Annyeong, I'm Pia!
What's up, everyone? It's Trency.
Hi, this is Monica, and we are 1TOSARANG, your K-pop and K-drama podcast. Annyeong! So, the outfits.
The outfits is outfitting.
Yes.
But like, this is how we see each other every day.
Yeah. I'm actually wearing pajamas.
Oh, how fancy.
Yung pajamas na may pa-scarf.
Oo nga, kasi dito ako natutulog. Unan to eh.
With that, I would like to ask this question. So, based on your outfit, who and what is your alter ego? Ano ang pangalan niya and ano ang inyong backstory?
Okay. My name is, because my mother is a big fan of superstars back in the 50s. My name is Rita Morena.
Wow!
Old. Rita Morena. I was, backstory ko is I'm a province girl, but since naghihirap kami, I decided to go into the risky business of selling some freaky stuff. A la virtuous business. The K-drama. So inspired by that.
Okay.
So it's my growth as a probinsyana girl to the CEO of this very sikat store in Shopee that sells lingerie
Fancy.
and other freaky stuff.
Thank you, Rita.
Rita Morena, at your service.
How about you, madam? Who are you?
So for me, my alter ego name is Pepita.
Pepita!
So parang si Pepita is from this landed family in the province.
Wow.
And pero parang lumipat siya ng Manila, very unassuming, hindi mo akalain na hasyandera po siya. Tapos pag lola na ako, ang tawag sa akin si Lola Pep. Yung ganun. Si Lola Pep.
.ph. Because you're Filipino.
Yes, and madaming dalang chismis. May pa-breaking news. Kapag nagmi-meeting kami, pag Sunday, gano'n. Ang dami ko mga chismis sa kanila.
Correct.
Alam mo, nakabuntis na naman yun. Ganyan. Disgrasyado yun. Ganyan.
Si tita.pep.ph.
Si
Ganda.
Lola Pep.
Lolapep.ph. Ganda.
Lola Pep.
Oo.
Pep H.
Tapos in Korea, tawag sa'yo, Pepsi.
Siya na nga.
Siya na nga.
Thank you. Lola Pepita.
At sino ka naman?
My name is Bobby Ann.
Bobby Andrews?
Bobby Ann.
Akala ko talaga Bobby Andrews din.
Just Bobby Ann.
Bobby Ann.
Bobby
Yeah.
Ann. As in
Okay.
Bobby Ann, A-N or ano?
With an E?
Or with an E?
A-N with an E. Para
A-N-E.
Green Gable. Ganon.
Okay.
I am Bobby Ann because I feel like I look like a Bob. But I'm also an Ann. For Annie Hall.
Can you also be a Josh?
No. I am Bobby Ann. Period. And ang backstory ko is, well, part ako ng Chinese triad. Tapos laging
last
ako
name
yung
you-
may kasalanan. Bakit ako lagi ang may kasalanan? Because I am Bobby.
Bakit kasalanan ko? Parang kasalanan ko.
Tama. Very good.
Tama.
And for that, I think we need to do our introductions again.
Okay, sige.
Okay, and again, in 3, 2, 1, 2, sarang.
Hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Lola Pep.
Arriba! Annyeong, adios, and good day. Rita Morena is here to sell you all the things you need in the privacy of your home. Check me out at Shopee.
And anyong, ako na naman, si Bobby Ann. Lagi na lang ako, si Bobby Ann. Welcome to 1TOSARANG.
Yes.
I love it.
Grabe yun, effort. Effort.
Grabe yung
Bakit
acting
kaya?
skills
Bakit
natin.
kaya? Hi, Sarang Bay. Siguro naman you figured out why we're like this.
Or baka hindi. Or baka normal lang yan sa kanila.
Correct,
Ganun.
correct.
Pansin niyo naman yung level up ng poster natin sa
Oo,
diba?
correct.
Mali, mali,
Made
mali.
with love.
Oo,
Yes.
naman. With a
Ang
lot of
hashtag.
love.
Oo.
Kasi ako ang tagagawa.
Exactly.
So I control this. But yes, finally, for this episode, we are going to be talking about none other than Picheolin and his first mini album called Gilboard. Woo! It is finally here. So for this episode nga, ayon, we're gonna be talking about Picheolin, the alter ego of Mr. Allrounder and love of my life, 17 Dino. Ito ang mga tatanungin ko na questions in this episode. What are your thoughts on this album's concept? And how about even its existence? Like, thoughts? And a follow-up for the second question, this being an experimental project that is very, if you know, very inside joke ng 17 and carats, do you think this concept or album works even for non-carats? So in short, do you think this album can stand alone? Pero syempre, because this is an album review, we are going to talk about the tracks, all six tracks of this album. And I'll be asking kung ano ang favorites natin. But medyo, because ako may control ito at bias ko ang aking Dino. Aking Dino?
talaga.
Iisa-isahin namin ang bawat songs.
Okay.
So get ready, Sarang Bay Carrots. I hope you are looking forward to this episode because we are so excited in doing this. Like, mga 2 weeks ago ko pa sila sinabihan na, uy, magbibihis tayo ah. And I hope you guys like what we came up with. Yeah.
As a chuwariwap ni
As a
Dino.
chuwariwap.
I cannot be Picheolin, but I can be a chuwariwap.
Yes. Thank you, Rita. Thank you for
Moreno.
the effort. May Moreno.
Oo, talaga, kompleto yun. Isa
Kasi
lang
anak
yung...
yan ni Kuya Germs.
Correct, oo. Pero hindi, yung Rita Moreno yung first name ko eh. Last name ko, Cruz. Rita
Okay.
Moreno, Cruz.
Thank you, Miss Cruz.
Isa lang yun.
So,
No relation to Kuya Germs pala.
No relation. Inspired by lang.
Okay.
So, syempre, before we begin our questions, or meaty questions, we'll talk a little bit about Gilboard mismo. So, Gilboard is actually the first K-pop alter ego album. Like,
Ever.
officially.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trailblazer.
I know. Title track is Party Rock Rock. And it has its pre-releases Lovesick and Micho Micho. Both of which, actually all three of them, meron kaming MV reaction. So I hope you check out our socials because they are there. And it is really fun. We had so much fun doing it. So please check it out, like, and follow us na rin on our
Yes.
TikTok and Instagram. And maybe if you find us on Twitter or X, why not, right? More about the album. So, Gilboard, it's actually a multi-layered pun, like the name itself. Because back in the 1990s, back in 90s South Korea, they sold bootleg mixes of cassette tapes, as in, like,
Yung
naka-cart.
ginawa niya sa DXS.
Kinda, I guess. No, feeling ko nga ito yung version nila na DVD.
Oo,
Parang
correct.
DVD nila.
Oo.
So back in the 90s, parang yung mga mixes nila naka-cassette. And then nagkataon din na Gil is Korean for street. So Gilboard, parang because of the because of the matchy-matchy, naging popular joke na tawagin yung mga cassettes na yon, yung mga mixes na yon as Gilboard charts. As a play on Billboard charts.
Yeah.
Kaya this makes sense, that this album is called Gilboard because it basically bridges that culture, the 90s culture, to Picheolin.
Correct.
Na, syempre, ang pag-uusapan din natin, ikukwento natin kung saan ba talaga nanggaling or i-refresh natin ang sarili natin kung saan ba talaga nanggaling ang Picheolin lore.
Pero naka-Chinese characters siya. May
Yes.
reason din.
Isa pa, parang aside from the kill meaning street in Korean, it actually, that character also means good luck. So, like festive celebration. So sobrang ang daming layers, diba? Ang daming, okay, celebrate, and also Gilboard na, like setting it up sa mood, I guess, a theme of the songs that can be found in this album.
True.
And as per Dino, when he was interviewed about this album, this release, he said that this album contains song genres that reflect Korea's retro vibes and emotions of joy, sorrow, and passion. Oh, diba? Okay, Picheolin, the lore. Do you guys remember when you first encountered Picheolin?
Of course.
In my dreams.
So, saan mo siya, sige nga, quiz, saan niyo siya first na naalala?
Ito sa Carrotland skit.
Yeah!
Tapos yung bigla nga lang siyang lumabas.
Correct.
Anyway, maybe the conversation would be added more on later. Pero yun, so just that.
Yeah. Tapos na-build up, lumabas ulit siya sa 1TOSARANG Diary. Tapos
Yes,
biglang
Mono's Diary.
naging CEO na siya ng
Yes.
isang label.
And nag-perform pa siya. First time yung perform live with Busok Soon.
Yes, and Golden Disc. Yeah. So, sa lore, to those who happen to be here and don't know who Picheolin is, why? Joke
Oo nga,
lang.
bakit yan dito? Pero welcome.
But welcome anyway.
Oo.
Here are some fun facts. So, this is cute because in the official write-ups, so it says that Picheolin is BOMG CEO, the lover of Hung, as in hype, and Bong,
Correct.
meaning Korean groove. He is the producer of God of Light music, and his first roster of talents were Charles, Leo, and Seokmin.
Yeah.
Nakakatawa nga si Sok.
But those
Diba?
three left him.
Oo.
So, ang nangyari is, dahil iniwan siya, na-bankrupt yung BOMG, and he had to make a new corporation. It's called
And
the
nag-enlist
Hung.
kasi sila. Yun yung sabi niya. Hindi siya iniwan. Nag-enlist.
Basta nawalan siya ng talents. He created Hung Corporation. So,
Gusto ko nagbago talaga siya ng
oo,
kumpanya.
kasi, ayun nga, so ito yung naging story ng album niya basically. Yung naghahanap siya ng talents. In the, I'm sure, Carrots, if you guys have seen it na, yung parang mini mockumentary that they did to introduce this album, like basically, the entire thing was, naghahanap siya ng talents. So, kaya siya, yun yung naalala mo, yung parang we were wondering, ano ba to si Dino? Nasa spot siya around
Correct.
Korea in
Correct.
streets, like doing whatever in full costume and whatever.
Oo.
Kasi nag-i-interview siya, as in impromptu interview siya with random people. Naghahanap siya ng bagong talents. And then finally, may na-meet siyang one person. In the end, sinuggest niya, why don't you do it? And so, Gilboard
also the
was
story
born.
of Jay.
Okay, napanood ko nga itong paghahanap niya. Okay.
Yun.
Parang similar.
He did try to recruit DXS as well.
Oh,
Yung
yeah,
na doon
yeah.
nga niya
Ah,
binenta
kayo
yung mga
nandun.
cassette tape ng parang Gilboard.
CDs.
Oo, correct.
Parang kwento rin pala to ni JYP. I think
Yun ba yung kwento niya?
similar track na sila. Diba? Solo artist, na CEO. Hindi na nga lang siya naghanap ng mga ano.
Kasi
Tsaka
nag-fall
parang
into place
artist
na.
first siya before CEO.
Correct.
Ito kasi.
Ito
from
kasi baliktad.
CEO to first.
Correct.
Correct. And then this is funny because so I asked Gemini, like, who is Picheolin? Tapos ang description niya ay, an eccentric, overly confident, industry veteran and former talent manager turned street musician. A 90s mogul who never quite made it big, yet remains convinced that he is a visionary.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's Picheolin, the character. But yun nga, yung lore nito is suddenly he came out of nowhere and he popped up in Carrotland. I think it was 2021
Yes.
in a VCR. And then biglang nasa Go-Say na siya, kinontinue niya in 1TOSARANG Diary.
Yeah.
That was the ep. And then yun nga, like what we said, napag-golden disc pa, tapos DXS, and then finally the mockumentary. So si Picheolin, ang kanyang signature ay Sarangay Noonbit, which kanina pa ginagawa ni Miss Rita Moreno Cruz. Tapos meron din siyang motto music is my life.
Correct.
diba?
So, bakit di niya nire-recruit si Kim Unak, aka
Correct,
Kim Music?
Kim Music.
Diba?
Music is
Kailangan nilang magkakilala
Oo,
talaga. Itong mga
kailangan
maknae
talaga.
na bullied, ganyan.
Correct.
Kinulang siya ata ng pagkatok sa Hype. Kasi
Correct.
pumunta siya sa Hype.
Dapat
Ay,
door-to-door
naku!
siya.
Oo,
Bawat
tapos
agency,
kinausap
pinuntahan
niya lang
niya.
si Dokyum tsaka si Song Kwan.
Ano ba naman?
Ano yun, kasi
Iyakan
alam mo,
lang
secretly
sila.
kasi gusto niya siya talaga yung maging artist.
Oo nga.
Oh, yun
Fake
talaga.
lang yung search.
Fake lang yung search.
Yung talent search.
Yes.
Oo. So yun, that's Picheolin. Like, the lore. It's basically started as a joke.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
an improv.
Kasi
I love
parang
it.
kaya rin siya may pangalan na Picheolin kasi featuring yung
Correct.
character niya. So the
Oo.
Korean romanization of featuring is Picheolin. Because literally, he did not have a role in that carrot land.
Correct.
Pero dahil siya si Dino, sorry.
Kailangan.
Sorry, kinareer niya.
Oo. At dahil siya si Dino, ang naging joke pa is that he's the maknae, right? But he
Correct.
plays the ajushi.
Correct.
So, mas
Yes.
naging pinakamatanda pa siya
Correct.
among his
Correct.
yongs. So, that's so him.
Nararapat.
Oo. I can ask my question now.
Okay.
Like, what do you think of this album? Like, what are your thoughts on its existence, Rita?
Dino. Only you can do this. Wow! At the same time, it makes so much sense.
Right.
Na ito talagang gagawin niya. And alam mo na he's not gonna be like parang wishy-washy lang about it. Like, he will go full on
Correct.
into it. Alam mo yun? I mean, you know how a lot of comedians are actually like more serious people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Dino
yeah.
really comes off like that for me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he seems like a very intellectual kind of guy. And when he attacks his comedy, he attacks it with that kind of parang mindset. Kaya nga, when I was like going through the songs then and like their lyrics and the meaning, parang ako like, okay, ano din siya, parang may pinag-aralan din
Pinag-isipan
siya,
niya,
pinag-isipan
oo.
siya, hindi lang siya yung parang patawa tayo, alam mo yun, hindi lang siya ganun, meron siyang underlying na gustong sabihin and meron siyang overall narrative na gustong ilabas. And alam mo yun, at sobrang buong-buo nung character niya. Meron akong nakitang parang sobrang snippet lang, but maybe it came from the documentary. Nasabi niya parang, minsan nga, hindi ko na alam kung ako ba si Dino o si Picheolin eh. May ganun siya.
Like,
na
I don't know who I am anymore.
I don't know
Parang
who I am
ganon.
anymore. Na parang you kinda know na, okay, ganyan na siya ka-in too deep na parang, because he's built the lore, he's built songs around that lore, at
Yeah.
hindi na nga lang siya lore, parang hindi ko totoo na siya to a
Correct.
certain degree.
Oo.
And I read somewhere pa na parang like, yes, it is Picheolin that we're highlighting in this album, but end of the day, it is still Dino like saying his piece through Picheolin's words. So, yun yung maganda na parang alam mo yun, parang medyo Inception yung dating. And it takes a lot of like work to be able to do that. And sobrang kudos to him talaga with this album.
Like, yes, absolutely. Super duper duper agree.
Yes.
Gusto ko lang din dagdag kasi parang the moment that they announced, and well, before that, so they're 13, right?
Correct.
Tapos they're being paired up na for like the units. Tapos parang all this time, we were assuming, sino kaya yung magiging trio?
Oo.
Tapos laking gulat talaga natin lahat na, talaga? Dino? Picheolin? Ano ba yun? Parang,
Unit pa rin sila.
Sinarili niyang unit yung sarili niya,
Oo.
di ba? And only he would do that.
Exactly.
Like, among all the members, maybe close second na si Hoshi.
Correct.
siguro.
Oo, correct. Oo nga.
Pero,
Kailan Tiger siya eh.
oo
So,
nga
hirap gawa ng album
Tsaka
na
hindi
Tiger.
kumakanta si Tiger.
Diba? Ganun. Hirap.
Okay, hamster.
Oo.
So, Animal Farm pala
So
siya.
trio siya.
Oh, trio
Nag-aaral
pala.
siya, hindi pwede
Okay
hamster.
pala,
Hindi pwede hamster. Okay.
Pero diba, kasi parang buong-buo na yung alter ego niya.
Correct.
At ginamit niya yon. But,
Oo.
according to him, I saw na nga that, like a carrot asked him in one of the lives. So parang, did you really want to do this or something like that? It was actually pitched by the company.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he was actually very hesitant at the start. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah. And I guess for good reason. Kasi parang, really? Kasi
Yeah.
parang everyone had the chance to explore. The other units, they're able to explore like music according to them as them.
Correct.
Tapos ito, kailangan niya mag-layer up. Di ba?
Oo, true.
But I think din naman, the great thing about what he did here is he was able to blend it. Like, even though it's
Yeah.
Picheolin, it felt like oh, this is still Dino. Because Dino is Picheolin.
Picheolin,
Alam mo yun? Like,
correct.
how he created Picheolin.
Yeah.
Like, even though it's like an act, like, damang feel ko pa rin na Dino is here. Wow. Dino's alive! Ganon. And so, I'm so happy that this exists, basically. That's like, how lucky are we, carrots, na this came up. Like, this was thought of. And it also worked pa kasi parang nauuso yung trot. Like, modern trot.
Exactly.
Like, a certain... Matagal naman na bumabalik daw yung trot. Like, modern
Parang
trot.
it never went away in
Yeah,
Korea.
oo, correct. Pero, kumbaga, mas na mainstream of sorts
Correct,
recently.
Yes.
Thank you, Lim Woo-yong.
And Daesung
Yongwong.
of
Tsaka
Coachella.
Lim Yong-wong.
Ji Hyun from the another young trot guy who's in I Live Alone.
Yeah.
At si Daesung, hindi kalimutan.
Yeah, I said
Ay,
Daesung.
you said Daesung.
Oo, Coachella. So, the timing aligned perfectly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yun.
For me, ang naisip ko talaga dito, ang hirap kabiruan ng Hybe or ng Pledis. Alam mo yun? Kasi parang joke lang siya eh. Tapos ginawa, parang iniisip ko nga, Dino kasi masyadong ginalingan ng GDA. Diba? Parang kasi nung paglabas niya, the impact was really impactful.
Correct.
And alam na natin kung gaano kalaki yung surprise that Busoksun brought to the company.
True.
All their first Grand Slam as 17 was actually from Busoksun.
Yeah.
So Hybe or Pledis saw something there.
Yeah.
So parang medyo yun nga, parang when it was announced that he was gonna do Picheolin, I was so delighted at first until he did that live when he said na it wasn't his idea. At first, he was hesitant. He really wanted to do something on his own.
Yeah.
Took a while for him to come to terms with it.
Yeah.
Company convinced him. So parang yun lang. I guess parang dun lang ako na lungkot na, like what you mentioned, all the other members were able to really explore their artistry. And that's something that we look forward to as fans because you don't like them being part of this commercial cookie cutter factory that K-pop is. So you feel that being in a unit allows them to venture outside of that. So knowing that it wasn't purely his decision, it made me feel really sad at first na parang ano kayang klaseng music? Because parang we have inklings, naglalabas siya ng mga solo every once in a while, diba? So we kind of know kung anong klaseng sound yung gusto niya.
Yeah.
Correct.
So for him to be forced to do a full album, these are my words. I'm not saying this is what he said that he was forced. Pero parang based on what he said during his live, parang yung feeling ko na, pinilit siya na gawin to. And syempre, as a good little boy, susunod siya, diba? Parang hindi naman ngayon ayaw completely, but I feel like baka it's not for a now kind of thing. Baka sana after military, ganon. But then, parang maybe like throughout the whole process, he was able to come to terms with it because looking at how the album is laid out, yun nga, parang it's very distinctly him and still very tongue-in-cheek, very funny, the Picheolin that we love. I love how everything was progressed and laid out in a way that we are able to understand his story. But at the same time, I'm also still, thank you first for giving us so much happiness with this.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking forward to the day that he's actually able to do what he really wants to do.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the, I guess, traps of being an idol. You're always just following what
Yeah.
other people,
Yes.
your company's artistry is,
Yeah.
instead of pursuing your own. This should have been his chance. But still, I'm so delighted with this. Pero yun lang.
Parang in all fairness naman to him, I guess regardless of parang this wasn't his idea to begin with, I agree na parang he ran with it eh. And like yung reading interviews nga of him doing this, parang like he really put his heart and soul naman
Yeah, he
into
did.
Because
the
that's
music
his character eh.
Yeah,
As a
yeah.
person, hindi niya yun gagawin na
Hindi niya
half-baked.
gawin na
Sobrang
half-baked.
passionate
Kaya mas
niya.
malungkot for me. Anyway.
Oo.
Pero hindi siya malungkot. Ako naman, parang, yes, maybe there's a little bit of not his initial idea,
Yeah,
forced, quote-unquote. But I feel like we were able to hear and see something of Dino that we will never be able to kung hindi siya nag-Picheolin.
Correct. Oo.
Like,
Oo.
vocal range.
Correct.
Like, yun pa lang, parang, whoa. Like, he's been, I think I've said this in so many episodes already. Like, as years go by, pagaling ng pagaling ng pagaling yung boses niya. The quality of his voice. And this one, for me, was just, wow, like, a delight.
Correct.
Like,
Yeah.
Feeling ko nga kaya siya sumama kay Kim Sono dun sa bakery eh. Para
Bakit?
makakilala ng mga senior. Character study.
Character study.
Oo, para makita niya, ganito
Hindi kailangan
dapat.
mag-character study kasi siya na yun. Oo. Diba?
Cute,
Tsaka
cute.
parang he also mentioned na parang he wanted to challenge himself. I feel like maybe, like, yes, it was an idea that was proposed to him and maybe he didn't really like it initially. Pero dahil challenge yun sa kanya, I'ma go with it. I'ma prove. And especially, parang ang daming ang tao at the beginning na parang, hala, oh my God, yun yung gagawin mo? And then, like, medyo may konting backlash pa nga nung start. So, parang I felt like, and ako personally, parang medyo parang I get that feeling in my back na parang, oh my God, like, does he like what he's doing? May ganun akong thought. Pero it felt to me, as he was like trying to defend himself, na parang like, hindi. Parang like, gustuhin nyo to. Wala kayong choice. Kasi nandito na ako. May ganun ako na-feel sa kanya. And I don't know, like, I feel like he's that kind of hard-headed person. Just like our Taurus lady over here. Who would, like, once he's there, he's just gonna go for it.
Yeah, once he set his mind
to
it,
parang
he'll
may
do
ganun
it.
siyang,
I guess where I'm coming from lang is as somebody who's always been used to pleasing everybody around me, and whenever I'm told something, of course I'll do it perfectly. Parang yun lang. Anyway, he's still young. There's still a lot of chances for him to do it. Parang I just hope that that struggle that I experienced is not his story.
Yeah, again, these are just our thoughts. We don't know din talaga.
No.
We're not putting words to
unless
his
it's
mouth.
me!
Master of ad-lib, ganon. But, yeah, itong mga thoughts natin, it comes from a place of love.
Exactly.
Because, we've been following him 17 for so many years, and kahit na para social relationship to, meron pa rin naman tayo na pick up na ugali here
naman.
and there. Alam mo yun, and masasense na emotions. Like,
True.
in those lives, like, the littlest things, sometimes you feel a certain way na parang, is he happy, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying that he's not happy. But point is, ang gusto ko lang kasi ituhog sa next question. Itong album na to, it's so, like, deep dive, karat core, 17 core. And I feel like we have so many thoughts on the album, on Picheolin, because we saw it happen. We saw the lore happen, we saw Picheolin grow, Dino grow. I'm wondering lang if this affects the people who don't know. Like, do you think this album can actually stand on its own?
Ako, I think it can. Parang, the thing about this album, and to be quite frank, even if, again, I want him to explore his artistry and all of that, I like this album better than his solo songs. But that's me, okay?
Yeah.
But anyway, para sa akin, parang even if you don't understand all the lore, all the inside jokes, parang kung mapakinggan mo kasi yung song mismo, and kasi, regardless, sino si Picheolin? Idol siya. Parang that's enough for you to know that, this must be a joke. Parang may ganun eh. Bakit? Idol siya eh. Tapos kung malaman pa na 17, one of the biggest K-pop groups. It's not just one of your run-of-the-mill idol groups. So you know that there's something there. So that should be enough for somebody who's listening. What the hell? Idol yan? And then you start your research or whatever, and then you understand it.
Yeah.
I feel like 17 as a group is known well enough for you to
Agree.
see that connection and want to dig deeper because of it.
I feel like and in the album, parang maraming songs din na parang medyo mas mainstream sounding.
Yes.
It's easier on the ear. There are some to talaga hardcore. Alam mo yun talagang, and the vibe, trot kung trot. Alam mo yun, like, city pop. Ganon. Pero may iba na parang, okay, I can hear this being played on the radio. I feel like siguro yun yung parang easier on the ear kind of angle nila. So it will reach more people. I guess siguro with this question, ang iniisip ko lang, ano bang intention ni Dino? Ang intention ba ni Dino is to reach more people? Or ang intention ni Dino is to just be himself? Or Picheolin?
Parang gusto
may
niya lang
ganun.
mag-spread ng joy
Mag-spread
and
ng
passion
joy.
and entertain.
But then with that in mind, parang he wants wants to reach more people.
It
Ganun
feels
nga.
like it. Parang hindi siya for carrots only,
Oo,
for
hindi siya
sure.
ganun. Oo. Kasi for example, like, parang, like, there are not a lot of idol groups that intentionally target the old people.
Yeah.
And I feel like his album has songs that are palatable to the ears
Older,
of those
oo.
people. Tapos parang may sinabi pa nga siya during the MV of Party Rock Rock. Nas parang mayroon the older gentleman na kasama sa cast na sabi sa kanya, "Hoy, na-enjoy ko talaga yung mga kanta mo." Tapos tuwang-tuwa siya daw nun. Alam mo yun? So parang target locked. As in. So ayun, baka
Correct.
yun yung ano niya.
Siguro I'm coming from, kasi I encountered a bunch of, I went, as being the host of this episode, I went through a lot of mga mini album reviews of sorts.
Yeah.
And in-explore ko rin yung mga non-K-pop people, non-carrots. And basically, ang lahat sila, ang sinasabi nila, they're confused.
Interesting.
Yeah. Parang, and then parang yung iba pa nga, parang may naka-mention na, I get that this comes from a joke, like this sub-character is someone created, blah, blah, blah. Pero parang, since wala siyang alam about it, so he or she is able to listen to the music on its own, on the song on its own, tas parang hindi siya enough to excite him or her. Parang
Gets.
ganon.
Oo.
Kaya parang napaisip din ako dun parang, like, am I loving this so much? Because I saw Dino / Picheolin's growth as a singer. I saw the story behind it.
Yeah.
So parang the lyrics, the music, the vocal quality, etc., the production. The product that we see now, am I appreciating it because I saw the journey? Kasi may ganun we
Yeah.
can get affected by
Yeah.
it parang ganon.
But
But at the same time, naisip ko rin, or what if trot's not their thing?
exactly, yun lang yung
exactly.
iniisip ko
Yeah.
Baka hindi siya exposed din sa 80s,
Yeah,
90s music.
Correct.
Parang,
Oo, agree.
Kasi essentially, this album, it's like an album that showcases Korean culture.
Oo,
Yes.
exactly.
Like, it doesn't have to come from the person, the character, the joke. Like, or actually even, kumbaga, kung hindi niya alam or wala siyang interest in where that culture is coming from, or, you know,
Yeah.
what it sounds like or whatever, parang I get why it wouldn't sound nice to them. Like, it
Yeah.
wouldn't, like, parang for me, this is like, what do you call that? What's our local EDM again?
Budots. Gets.
Diba? Na parang I remember I used to hate budots. Like, pero parang eventually I learned about its craft. Like, whatever lang. No particular reason why. But I ended up loving it. And now I love budots. Alam mo yun? Pero kumbaga, there was a time in my life that I couldn't stand it. So maybe lang, wala lang siya sa, yung mga nagko-comment sa mga ganun na hindi nila naintindihan yung song, yung intention, whatever. Is because wala sila sa sphere of interest, of knowledge
Yeah.
or something. And it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang sometimes, and like what we always say in this podcast all the time, like how and why we like films, dramas, and songs and albums, it really depends on the current mindset.
exactly.
Kasi yun lang naman talaga yun. Alam mo
Correct,
yun?
true.
So, essentially, there's no good and bad. You know, it really depends on the person, pinagdadaanan ko, anong bitbit mo during that time.
Yeah.
Yun. So, ayun lang. So, to answer my question, I think it can stand alone.
Yes, it definitely can.
I think it can stand
Yeah.
alone, but I feel like they've also had a lot of discussions about how it will be received.
Yeah.
And I feel like parang they don't really, I don't know, they're just gonna go with it. Alam mo yun? And
Yeah.
kung lumaki pa siya, di great. Parang ganun. Parang may ganun akong iniisip. Parang nag-focus sila sa craft versus sa reach. Because like
Yeah.
they know the carrots will be there. And it
Totoo
will be
naman.
accepted
Oo.
regardless. Alam mo yun? Like there's a song there that's specific to carrots
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? It's an album for carrots and it's an album for carrots before he leaves.
Yeah.
May ganong angle din siya. And, you know, he knows he's a beloved character to ng mga tao. So, alam mo yun, parang gift niya to sa atin. I would like to think na it's really for us. And if it goes beyond us, then great.
Yeah, yeah. And I also like to think that there are so many people who are very, even Koreans pa lang, ang daming Koreans who love trot
Correct.
I think
Oo.
naman they'll enjoy this. I mean, obviously, we're not Korean, but I love trot, so I can only imagine them. Like, that coming from their culture, diba? If
True
they
that.
like trot, siguro naman they like this album too, diba?
Yeah.
True.
And also, I feel like, you were saying something about like the company, like Pledis, parang mukha namang nag-effort sila to, in the marketing of this.
yeah.
Imagine they announced this at May.
Yeah.
Yung V8, parang isang ganun lang.
Correct.
Tapos release
Correct.
na eh.
Correct.
So ito, they knew that they had to, like, plant the seeds very early
Correct.
on.
Actually, totoo.
Diba?
Strategic.
Na parang-
Strategic din yun.
And he attended yung mga...
Yung national singing
Oo,
contest.
diba?
Sobrang
Yung
ganda
mga
nun.
classic.
Sobrang ganda ng atake na yun.
Oo. The KBS, I put this here, yung KBS National
Singing Contest.
Singing Contest.
Oo.
And technically, yun dun si Picheolin nag-debut.
Correct.
I love it for
That's where it's
him.
A fitting.
Yung
din.
solo stage
Yeah,
after
yeah.
GDA.
Oo. Tapos, yeah, na solo. As in, KBS National Singing Contest. That was in June. And it's fantastic. Apparently, this is South Korea's longest running musical TV program. As in,
Yes.
since 1980.
Oo.
Kahit tayo, hindi pa tayo pinapanganak.
True.
We can finally say something like this
something like that.
Oo. Something's older than us.
Diba?
in K-pop.
Grabe.
I thought that was really fantastic. And, like, yun nga, yung pag-market na kung sino ba si Picheolin. And just building, like, for me, this is like it is such a successful world building. Like, everything about, like, how the albums were packaged. Did you see
Yes! Oh
the
my God!
versions?
Yes!
There's the cassette version, the
Ay, may
jewel-
cassette.
Gilboard
Cassette
version.
Oo.
May game board version?
The Gilboard,
Gilboard
na
version. Akala ko may Gilboard.
cassette tape. Tapos mayroong CD, as in yung jewel case version.
Oo.
And then, there is the magazine version. Pero yung pinaka-favorite ko is the USB version.
Yun yung mga nakasabit dun sa
So
ano.
cute.
Exactly.
Because
At
apparently, in Korea, and they still do this until now,
Yeah.
they
Oo.
actually buy music via USB. As in, you can find it in stores, like I guess in
Ganda.
markets or whatever. Kasi, mas gusto yun ng mga madlang people.
Oo.
Kasi mas maraming na-hold na
Correct.
songs.
True.
So, sobrang tuwang-tuwa ako doon, although hindi ko siya binili. Bumili na ako, yay, at tagal ko, hindi bumibili ng album. Pero hindi ko binili yung USB kasi parang hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko sa kanya after.
Correct,
Ang
correct.
cute. Ang cute ng idea behind it, as in. So, songs. Which one is your favorite?
I think for me, because it is the trottiest of them all, it's Micho Micho.
Micho Micho.
Micho. Tsaka parang grabe, sobrang dikit nung kanta.
Grabe.
As in, sobra. Micho. And then yung favorite part ko talaga dito, yung bridge part. Kasi, syempre, meron siyang spoken word, di ba?
Oo.
Tapos yung dulo na parang sinigaw lang yung pangalan, Picheolin!
Di ba? Yung parang may visual ka kagad kung ano yung tsura niya habang ginagawa yun.
Correct.
Claro.
Sobrang favorite ko talaga yung part
Diba?
na yun. Ganda. Ganda. Tsaka yung, I remember like hearing this the first time talaga na, as in yun lang without the music video, yung nakangiting lang ako habang naglalakad. Pero like,
Oo.
masaya-saya.
Oo.
Masaya-saya ng kantang to. Ganon. Oo.
Tapos ang cute kasi dahil Micho. I mean, I guess, especially for us na nanonood ng K-drama, even like K-pop, whatever, Micho is a very common word that we hear all the time.
Yes.
So may onting familiarity na.
Yes.
And then parang crazy. Like, I'm
Yes.
crazy in love with you. Ganon. Like,
Correct.
it's so cute.
Yes. Oo.
So many people are actually saying na, sana ito na lang yung title track. Kasi ganun siya
Yan.
ka.
Oo.
Like,
It's so sticky.
Picheolin.
The
So
hook is
sticky.
hooking.
Correct. Micho. Like, it's so karaoke, it's so retro.
Yes,
Like, the
retro.
trot is trotting talaga.
Correct. Oo.
Micho, ano yun? Micho na boda. Noege, micho na boda. Nahiya ako. Ba't ako nahiya kumakanta? Sorry. Nakalimutan ko kasi yung lyrics eh. So, minention ko pa dahil sabi ko kakanta ako. Pero nahiya din ako. But anyway.
Kaya pala may...
Mamaya na
kaya
lang.
pala
Kaya
meron
pabulong.
tayong pause.
Oo nga eh.
Bumibuelo ka
Mamaya na
pala.
lang ako kakanta. Wait for it. Kakanta kami
Oh,
mamaya.
okay, okay.
Sarang bass. Wait for it na lang. How about you, Pia? No, not Pia. How about you, Pepita? Which was your
Si
favorite
Lola
track?
Pep, ang
Lola Pep.
favorite niya, yung For Jong and Love.
I love that. Yes.
Kasi parang
it's my second favorite.
iba yung hook sa akin itong kantang to.
Oo.
I've been trying to look for, yun nga. It sounds so much similar dun sa isang kanta na laging kinakanta sa variety.
Oo.
Basta kapag nag-empty sila or nagta-travel, basta nasa sasakyan, yun yung tinutugtog. Hindi ko lang mahanap yung song, kaya na-frustrate ako. Pero, it's so, kasi, parang, it's so anthemic. Parang may dinadala ka somewhere.
Oo.
And then, parang
Yes.
kahit na yung emotion, it's rising, nakakaiyak.
Correct.
Yun yung parang nakakalito kasi parang when my daughter and I were listening to it while driving, na parang galing ka pa dun sa mga kanta na bigla na lang, sarangin, numpit! Yung mga ganun, parang tawa kami ng tawa. Tapos parang, we don't understand the lyrics, pero what is this song doing with our emotions? Grabe. Kaya parang, whatever it is, I haven't looked into the lyrics, but it made me feel so many things.
Correct.
Kaya sobrang, I love this song so much. And kapag nahanap ko yung song na sinasabi kong, ipopost ko talaga. Kasi nangangati akong mahanap ko ano yung song na yun. Anyway.
I think this is also my favorite song of this album. And ang nilagay ko dito na it's not exactly the same, but I feel like whenever I hear it, yun din yung narinig ko. And it's Journey's Don't Stop Believing.
Don't stop.
Diba? Yung parang may...
Kasi may rock ballad
rock
kasi siya.
ballad.
Oh.
Tapos parang napapa-fist bump.
Let's
go, love! Like, yun yung Jong and For Jong and Love
Correct.
sa akin. Tapos ang nakakaiyak siya.
Nakakaiyak na
Kasi parang fighting for love siya.
Correct.
Diba? Parang ganon.
Nung narinig ko siya, nung natapos siya, and that last, and it's surprising, when I saw the lyrics, ang ikli lang niya. Kasi parang, kahit na 3-minute song siya, parang most of it was in the, parang, musical part. Basta
Mga instrumental.
The instrumental part. But that was such a great instrumental. Doon na parang
Yeah,
after,
the
parang ako like,
guitar.
tang Seoul Olympics 1988
Yes!
ba to?
Yun, oo.
Yun talaga yung pakiramdam ko nung parang lead na mag-throw ng javelin. Ganon.
Correct.
As in,
Or
sobrang
like
epic.
the torch. Alam mo yun? Like the ano.
And is it true that this is purely Dino? As in, purely Dino lyrics-wise? Parang may nakita lang ako
Parang
na...
in all of the songs, Boom Zoo's very involved in.
Okay. So this song is not just his?
I think
kumbaga.
so.
Okay.
Oo. Kasi parang inisa-isa ko yun Parang hindi nawala si Boom Zoo.
Si Boom Zoo. Alright.
My other
Oh,
love.
your other love. My God, girl, ang hirap naman.
I know.
Sana, dalawa ang puso ko.
And the lyrics, parang the chorus goes, bound by affection and by love, I have no doubt that we will be smiling, even when the day comes that we stand at life's final edge. For being together turns our precious memories, that eternal name, into love.
Ganda.
It's so nice. By the way, Jong means human connection.
Yes.
So yun yung affection, parang gano'n. And then there's love. I like din that they used Jong. I mean, in the title. Anytime
Yeah.
naman na we get
Yeah.
educated
Oo.
by new words, alam mo yun.
Correct.
Like, nakakatuwa na that's what's... and then they didn't even romanize it or translate it or whatever. They
Yes,
stuck to
oo.
Jong.
And then I kind of recall, si Nunas Nunchi, she would always mention Jong And I feel like it's one of those really Korean feelings na kahit na there's a translation na it's affection, ganyan,
It's
parang
not
you
the
cannot
same.
fully understand what Jong is unless you're Korean.
Yeah.
Oo.
Gets.
Ang ganda lang na yun yung emphasis and hindi nga siya. And there's several other terms din na ginamit niya in the other songs na parang ko like, talagang,
Diba?
solid. Alam mo yung market talaga ito matatanda Kasi
Oo.
yun yung boy na boy sa kanila
Like, alam nila yun.
Alam
for sure,
nila
pag
talaga
marinig
yun.
nila yun. Magigets
Correct.
nila yung picture. Parang
Oo.
ganun. For Jong and Love, we love it so much.
I love it so much.
Gosh. So, that's actually my favorite song, but since I get to choose my second favorite, wow! I really love Chan. Because it's not just double cara,
Correct.
it's triple cara. Because it's Chan featuring Dino.
Yeah.
So, it's Picheolin
Featuring.
featuring Dino.
Correct.
And then Chan, as in Lee
Chan.
Chan. Like,
Correct.
oh my God.
Ngayon ko lang na-realize na yung pala yung sabihin ZZAN is Chan.
Chan, as in toast, as in cheers.
Pero it's also It can
Chan.
also be read
Chan.
as Chan Li Chan.
Yung sa akin naman, parang I love that this opened it. Kasi si Picheolin, ganun din siya lumalabas din sa Karat Land.
Correct.
Chan! Gaganon siya.
correct.
Kaya parang ang ganda na ito yung opening para sa akin. Nakakatawa. As in, tinitingnan ko palang nakakatawa na. Ganon.
Sinabi niya yun dun sa recording behind kay Boom Zoo. Na gusto niya, pag-open, chan, parang ganun daw yung feeling. Ganun na ganun. Nakakatawa. So, nakuha
Pa siya yung sa
naman.
parang mga jars. Char, diba? Yun yung ano ko eh. Yung parang iniiwan na siya nila Songkwan.
Gochujang.
Correct, correct.
Oo.
Correct.
Diba?
Tapos nakakatuwa kasi medyo radio-friendly tong kantang to. Tapos kunyari, as someone who doesn't understand Korean, di mo alam ko yung nangyayari. Parang, yung ganda ng kanta. Tapos biglang yung pala yung ibig niya sabihin.
Diba?
An introductory to Picheolin.
I love it so much.
Yeah, and it's basically just, let's drink and be merry kind of song.
correct.
Tapos parang ang cute-cute kasi ang dami niyang kulot dito. As in, vocal kulot.
Correct.
Na parang, man, okay, this is a great starter. Like it really set the mood.
The mood. Agree.
Yeah, and like the play of words, everything, like I love it so much. Like not even, is it narcissist? I don't know. I don't care.
Hindi. Kasi parang kumbaga, the album is about Picheolin. So, kailangan
Yeah.
mo ng introduction. So, I
Yeah.
think it is narcissistic.
Correct. And
Oo.
total naman parang this all came from a joke. Like,
Yeah.
It all started as a joke.
Oo.
Might as well start this album as a joke of
Yeah.
sorts.
And there are a lot of other groups who have like hype songs about themselves.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a Picheolin hype song.
True.
Na may sax, by the way.
Correct.
Sexy. Kailangan may sax pa din. Oo.
Correct. So yun yung aming mga favorites. But what do you guys think of Party Rock Rock with producer Hitchhiker? It's a title track.
It's fun. Not my favorite of the bunch.
The Nora.
I mean, it's super duper catchy. And parang maganda yung placement din niya kasi maganda yung connection nila dun sa first song. So, kumbaga parang, Picheolin is here, yun yung first track. Tapos itong party rock, parang, Picheolin's come to
EDM.
party with you.
Oo,
You know, it's
correct,
biglang
correct.
EDM siya. Pero yung sobrang sa akin dito sa song na to is, yun nga, parang ang dami kasing mga like Korean cultural references na kailangan mong i-research. Doon ako sobrang natuwa na tinry niya incorporate na parang okay, so meron tayong mga groups, no, na nagalagay ng mga pansuri and shit. No! Picheolin is gonna go another direction, no? It's gonna be like Korean cultural but in his own way. And I
So anong
appreciate that.
natutunan mo?
So parang merong, in terms of the lyrics, parang there's this term Hongbu and Nolbu. So, parang famous traditional Korean fairy tale about two brothers. So, kumbaga, within the lyrics, I think, parang dinidescribe yun dun sa verse na yun na parang like, ang hirap ng buhay, ganyan-ganyan, Hongbu and Nolbu. So, parang like, once again, ang target market natin ay matatanders, no? And then I like yung part na parang, jowa yung nilagay niya. Hindi siya tinatranslate yan. I like it pala siya.
Chua.
Choa.
Chua eh.
Cute lang
Chua
na.
yun.
Cute lang na.
Yeah,
Yun yung ini-incorporate nila. So,
But yung amola. Like yung
Amola.
whatever, or I don't know.
Mula.
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 Tama.
Ang lakas pa nung mula. Kaya nagulat
nga
ako na
eh.
sobrang nakakatawa lang na ano. Ang natatawa ko dito talaga sa song na to, kasi galing tayo sa V8 Sing-a-Song eh. Tapos
Correct.
paulit-ulit yung party rock anthem.
Oo.
Tapos bibigyan tayo ng title track na Party Rock Rock.
Na-confuse din ako.
Diba?
Correct.
Kaya
As
sobrang
in.
talagang, nung unang lumabas yun sa Reels, akala ko talaga,
V8.
V8 na naman.
Yeah.
So parang nung tinitiga, hindi pala. Sobrang siyang nakakalito, na nakakatawa, na nakakabaliw. Parang ganun yung feeling ko. And also like, I was listening to, yun nga, yung Hey Tablo with Cortez yesterday. And then parang pinag-uusapan nila, like when Tablo mixed EDM with hip-hop, it was so groundbreaking. Apparently during that time that he got so much haters. Anyway, it's mixing genres and whatever. So parang sabi niya, and parang Cortez agreed na sila din, like with Red Red, and with Young Kuko, yung mga ganon. So parang yung pinag-usapan nila, so parang dun ko na-realize na, oh my God, is it also so groundbreaking to have trot and EDM at the same time? Because it freaking works! And ang galing kasi parang, ang ganda ng pagkaka-merge ng Picheolin tsaka ng Dino aspect in this song. I think that's why gusto ko siya na title track because I feel like it was produced with the performance in mind.
Exactly.
Alam mo yung mga
Yes.
moments na kailangan mong sumigaw ng Sarang Inuntik!
Oo.
Mga ganyan. Kailangan mong
Correct.
sumigaw ng mga
May fan chant na to,
chowa-chowa.
diba?
Mula. Ay, hindi ko
Wala.
alam.
Oo.
I wouldn't know. So, yung mga...
Parang may
sila.
nakita
Parang
ako
meron
na
na
fan
nga,
chant.
oo.
Oo.
So, parang very clear yung mga certain points na ganon na talagang nilatag nila with this song, with that in mind. And it's just really a nice celebration. And as somebody who's not too familiar with trot, so it can go this way as well.
Correct.
Because I always thought it's just more of like, I mean, hindi naman lahat ballad, pero gets yung hindi siya ganito ka-hype up. May hype siya, pero parang kumbaga hanggang 70% lang. Parang you can crank up the volume more pala. So this song, I really like how that all of those elements merge together.
Yeah. Producer Hitchhiker, also legendary. I think I only got to listen to some of his stuff. Pero like from his past stuff, like may Jongwa siya, Boa, Girls Gen, TVXQ, Suju, Shiny, EXO, NCT.
Mga kaedara natin.
Oo nga eh. Pero ang pinakasikat niya na produce ay Brown Eyed Girls, Abracadabra. Diba?
Love it.
So-
Binuhay natin si Hitchhiker.
Oh, tapos nakakatawa, sorry, nabasa ko lang kasi na para. So he was with SM Entertainment till 2022, and then he moved to Hybe as Synergy Supervisor.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it sounds high paying.
And I guess that's how he does it, like EDM and trot.
I know.
EDM and hip-hop. Synergize all of these together. Like, the genres you didn't think could be synergized, he can do it for us. Maybe
Right?
that's his role.
Na-imagine ko na si Hitchhiker na parang we need someone to work with Dino on his album and we think you're the best to do it. Parang sabi niya,
Starts,
Hitchhiker's back! So I'm assuming it's been a while,
Hitchhiker's
no?
back.
Yeah, he hasn't really been active.
Tsaka
over the
mayroon
past few
madaming
years.
mga remix
Ganda.
ng mga different title tracks ng iba-ibang hype groups na prod Hitchhiker.
So mga mas remix nga ang
Remix.
ano, vibe niya.
Pero parang yung actual something from na fresh or whatever. Parang it's been a while. I think he drops a few mixes here and there. Pero parang nothing big, nothing official. Parang
correct.
ganon.
Wow.
Diba?
Okay.
Yeah. And let's not forget, in the music video, si Pia ay nagwala dahil nakita niya si my apa. Yeah, Dino's parents were there. Harmony was there. Kenny was there. Ral was there.
Yes.
So much fun.
Naloka talaga ako kay Jinsok Opa. Yun lang. As in, parang hindi ko... Nagulat ako sa sarili ko na, bakit ko siya kilala?
Napasigaw ka dahil nagulat ka sa sarili mo.
Nagulat, tapos
talaga
parang siya
siya.
yun. Oh my God. Anyway, ang emotions. Magde-debriefing ako mamaya.
Oo, sige, sige. Track number 3, Sincerely, produced by Lee Yoon Do of Dusa. So, si Lee Yoon Do, he is one half of the legendary Dusa. So, they are one of the early K-pop groups who were one of the first to incorporate hip-hop into Korean music. So, this was like 1993, 1995. Ganon.
Bongga.
O, diba? Can I just say, ano yun? Shucks, how does it go? Yung Picheolin. Oh, wait.
Yung parang yung chant.
Oo, the chant. How does it go?
Teka, pakinggan natin.
nga eh.
Kasi
Ba't ko nakalimutan?
yung chant talaga na...
Picheolin, go.
Oo.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Like, oh my God.
It is so locked into that time and I
Correct.
love it
Diba?
so
Yung
much.
ganung sayaw.
Correct.
Ganon.
Yung mga Color Me Bad,
Yes!
mga ganon.
Mga 90s
Oo.
hip-hop.
I never knew that yun pala yung pangalan ng genre. It's called New Jack Swing. Tapos, when I tried to search, ano pa yung mga ibang samples na New Jack Swing? Tapos yung lumabas lang sa list na familiar ako yung I wanna sex you up. Alala niyo yun?
Jack yun?
New Jack yun. Tsaka yung Remember the Time ni Michael Jackson.
Oo.
Remember
Yung parang
the time
basag yung snare na malakas. Parang yun yung ano.
Yung
yung
parang
sound.
mukhang galing boombox lang.
Correct.
If you hear it, yun yung visual na automatic.
Correct.
Oo.
Correct.
In the 90s. That square, silver
Yes.
one.
Correct.
Parang ganun.
Oo.
Yun nga eh, pero yung like listening to this song, parang very ano siya, dynamic duo, Soteji and Boys.
Correct, Soteji.
And Tito, parang talagang very Francis M.
Oo.
Parang
Mga
ano siya.
kababayan ko.
Oh, ganon. Or like, Prod, Gary V.
Correct.
Ganon. Prod, Gary V. Diba? Parang Ganun yung mga datingan eh.
Ganon.
As in, sobrang kaya nakakatuwa because it felt so familiar even if it's not. Yung
Yeah,
ganon.
yeah, yeah.
Kaya sobrang natuwang-tuwa din ako sa song na to. And yun nga, parang that chant with Picheolin took me by surprise. Kasi diba, parang you're just enjoying it. It's biglang, oh my God.
Picheolin,
Nag-ano
Picheolin,
tayo?
go.
Diba?
Oh,
Dance
yeah.
break yun
Oo,
eh.
correct,
Dance break yung beat na yun.
Ang ganda. Nakakatuwa.
This one's actually my third favorite. And I
Yeah.
feel like seeing all my favorites here, parang feeling ko mas nag-gravitate din ako towards like yung medyo mas 90s vibe.
Oo.
Parang
Familiar,
mas yung
ganon.
may familiarity sa akin.
Correct.
And parang in a way nga medyo kitschy nadal. Medyo yung pagka-kitschy na siya. Pero nagawa niya kasi ng maayos eh. Kaya parang, pak.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. Yes.
But did you know that this is the fan song?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, ang saya!
It is.
I love it so
As in the song, parang may mention na in phone number. Ito yung medyo nasad ako kasi parang, so I saw the English translation. And then it says phone number. And then the number is 20160214. So that's
okay.
Karat anniversary, right?
Yes.
And then may mention din ng May 26, 2015. But when we listen to the song, we don't hear it because it's said in Korean. And I'm not familiar with the
Yes.
numbers and the months in Korean. So parang,
okay.
shucks, like I wish I knew how when I first listened to this. Because it would have been so cute. Like, feeling ko I'll freak out.
Correct. Pero kung ganun, ang ganda ng message ng song. Kasi parang may mga lyrics siya na, please don't ever leave my side.
Oo.
Our anniversary that comes around every year, it's that day again. I want to celebrate
yung May
it without ever
26.
missing a beat.
Oo.
My heart will never change. So, parang, tapos biglang ma-realize na magmimilitary na rin siya.
Girl, tapos yung last line, it says, I will protect you sincerely.
Chongman. Chongman?
Ayun lang. It's so cute. By the way, ang pangalan pala ng Picheolin fans ay Chunsunis.
Chunwan?
Chunsunis.
Chunsuni.
Oo
Chunsuni.
nga, parang
Because-
kailan ba niya stinart yan?
Oo.
Parang
Parang-
hindi siya bago, di ba?
I think it was a live or something like that. Tapos parang linigyan niya ng backstory si Chunsun, that woman na unrequited love niya, ni Picheolin, parang ganon.
Nakakatawa yun.
Diba? So, yun yung pangalan ng fandom niya. So,
Chunsun.
I'm a Chunsuni. Count me in. Micho Micho, and then Lovesick. Narrated by Lee Moon-se, the legendary radio DJ, ballad singer.
Joey DeMango. Joe
Joe
DeMango lang
DeMango.
pala. Joe
City
DeMango
pop
of
ballad.
Korea.
Wala akong particular thoughts about this. But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi
Same.
it's familiar.
Correct.
Diba?
It's very, it's giving Baywatch. I'll be there.
I'll be there!
Diba parang
Tapos
ganon?
yung ganun. Remember when we watched the music video reaction, yung Nora si Tere. Yung gano'n ni Dino. Siyempre, mali yung lyric ko. Yung parang na-shook tayo na, whoa, like, range. Parang gano'n.
Correct. Parang ano siya, parang I feel like it's the perfect way to start promotions din. Kasi ito yung first song na
it was the
dinrop
first
niya, diba?
video, yeah.
First music video.
Yeah.
Na parang, it's still Picheolin, but like in a sleeker way.
Yeah.
Tapos yung pinapakinggan ko nga siya, doon ko na-realize na parang, okay, so yung pagkakasunod ng kanta, medyo parang backstory din ni Picheolin. Parang ito yung time na parang ito
Na heartbreak. Si Chunsun.
Ito si Chunsun.
Yung na-breakan siya.
Kasi
Oo.
for example, yung Micho Micho, pwedeng para rin kay Chunsun. Yun,
Oo,
diba?
oo.
So parang itong middle part ng ng album, parang ito yung parang heartbreak era niya.
Oo.
Tapos pagdating sa Jong and Love, parang yun yung parang, okay na, kaya
Let's
ko
go,
na to,
kaya ko to.
ganun.
Fight for love.
Oo,
Ganon.
fight for love.
Oo.
Ganyan. So, I love this song actually.
Parang ano siya it's a heartbreak song. It's a breakup song, right?
Correct.
So parang nafe-feel mo yung pain, I guess. So in that sense, I think it's successful kasi like with the, what do you call this? But the kulots, the ganon, the waves of his voice, like he is able to hit the mark, I think. So, yeah.
True that.
Track number 7, the only track made by Dino.
Correct.
That's sung by Dino. And it's called Like It.
Like it.
How did you guys like It?
Honestly, parang it felt kind of like it felt like a different album for me. May ganon, na parang Kasi parang sobrang ganda ng pagkaka-lay down nung lahat ng mga kanta. And then, honestly, nung narinig ko din yung Jong and Love, akala ko yun na.
Oo, exactly.
Wow, ganda. Tapos biglang, ay, may like it. Parang ako like, okay, saan yung placement nito sa whole narrative ng album? And I guess, parang, siguro sinasabi lang niya na, andito ba ako? Ako pa rin si Dino.
Correct.
Ganun siya. So, pero kunyari, sana, I mean, I don't know, I don't wanna ask naman too much from him, But parang, sana kinareer na lang niya fully.
Yeah.
Hindi na lang niya sinama to. Or, alam mo, he dropped it later on na maybe he could have dropped it as a single or something. Kasi parang nasira tuloy yung parang vision for me nung album.
Correct.
Kasi song kind of didn't fit.
Ako, I agree exactly with that. Na parang, yun din, I really thought it would end na at For Jong and Love. Tapos, this felt a little bit misplaced, but at the same time, I get it. It's cute if you look at the tracklist na parang it starts with Picheolin featuring Dino, and then it ends with Dino at the end.
Yeah.
So parang maganda yung pagkakalatag na ganon. Pero yun nga parang bumabalik ako sa, ito yung klase ng music kasi na gusto niyang gawin. So, ito ba yung compromise niya sa Pledis? Na
Feeling
parang,
ko
oo,
nga, may
Pledis,
ganun.
gawin ko yan. Pero, bayagan niyo ako. May song akong gustong i-release
correct.
So, it felt like, sige na. Parang ganon.
Sana ginawa na lang siya ng skit in between. Or something. Para
To
lang
bridge the gap.
bridge the gap. Parang may ganun ako na-feel. Kasi honestly for me, parang like, when I heard it, I was like, parang si XM to. may ganun.
Yeah.
Parang sonically, it
Yes,
also
yes.
didn't, parang I don't know if like Dino is too Picheolin na anything else outside of that doesn't sound like him.
Na.
So, parang ganun. So, parang una ko siya narinig, parang pwedeng si Mingyu kumanta nito. Parang may ganun.
Gets naman. But I guess that's how, I think that's why I kind of get when you said na parang mas interested ka sa ganitong music ni Dino as Picheolin compared to yung mga solo releases niya before. I mean, they're great, pero parang these are interesting kasi. Parang, I mean, no hate for his solos. I think they're great and they sound good din naman. Pero parang, in terms of standing out, like, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Like, Dino, it's not a lot of standout against, like, others who would sing songs like that.
Correct.
You get what I mean?
Gets.
Kaya this Picheolin was like, parang for me, oh my God, ang saya. Kasi parang siya lang to.
Siya lang.
makakagawa
At siya lang
nito.
makakagawa.
Parang
Yeah.
ganon. Siguro nandito na rin yung bias ko, ano? Because I still like it. Like, yes, I agree na parang, Dino. Pero nag-stop kasi ako sa, funny, may Dino din sa hall. Nag-stop na ako dun eh. And then just embrace the song na lang. And yun nga, pumasok na sa akin. Parang, medyo unfair nga naman kung puro Picheolin lang, never siya magkaka-Dino as Dino. So, bigay na natin to sa kanya. Parang ganon.
True
like,
that.
hindi ko na siya question. And then I just tried to understand the song. And somehow, parang medyo natuwa din ako, at least for the messaging. Kasi it's basically, parang it kind of shows like his passion for dance and stage performance. Like, may mga lyrics siya na parang, I feel alive, I'm dancing just for you. Tapos nakakilig siya, parang mayroong isang part na, just leave the groove to me, a stage meant only for you, turn it up, call it out for me, camera action. So, kumbaga parang, sasayon kita. Pero you call it. Parang, so gets, parang...
So, kinilig ka dun?
Kinilig ako, kasi parang gusto ko rin mag-camera action.
Meron ka nung ganun?
Oo, di ba? Parang,
Slate.
gets, parang, it's like, parang, it's my kind of intimacy. Wow! I mean, my kind, not intimacy, that's probably the wrong word. Pero gets my kind of like,
Hindi pwede kay Lola Pepito. Si Lola Pep na shock.
Oo. Alam mo, pag chichismisan mo,
Ichichismis ka sa
chichismisan
next
niya, paano
Sunday
ba yan?
lunch.
Pero kung kailangan mo ng kailangan mo ng pampaligaya,
Ayan. Meron ako. Oo. Bahala na si Rita.
ako na bahala sa'yo.
But yeah, parang you get that kind of kilig, that kind of landian. That's my jams. I mean, that's my world. Stage, camera action.
Yeah.
Hello. See, Dino knows me too much.
Oo.
Like, yeah. Like, honestly, medyo nandito na rin tayo sa... This is like the last song to discuss. And I guess, to wrap things up about on this album review, last thoughts, I can start it na. Basically, this album, it really feels like... For me, it really feels like I'm so lucky that I chose well. Parang ganon. Like, parang I can't believe na yung lalaki na nakyutan lang ako dun sa going company. Na parang always funny. Kasi ang daldal niya dun eh. Parang ganon. Na parang siya yung
Nabinuli.
magiging... nabinuli. Na siya yung magiging bias ko. Tapos tawang-tawa ako sa mga, yun nga, mga random ad-libs and jokes niya na minsan hindi nakakatawa, pero tawang-tawa siya sa sarili niya. Tapos parang walang tatawa, pero okay lang sa kanya. Alam mo yun? Parang, like, naging emotional. Parang kumbaga, nakaka-ano lang na, wow, I can't believe na tama pala yung pinili ko. Parang may sense, parang it feels like fate na parang magkaugali ba kami masyado or whatever na,
correct.
na this is so amazing that, because this entire album, I feel like if I were a singer, I would do exactly the same thing. Like focus on something trotty, something cultural, something kitschy, you know, and like dress up to the nines and like, you know, go all out and like have fun, bring my parents, that kind of thing. Bring my
Your parents!
Probably not. They probably won't like it. Maybe just my siblings. But they'll also hate me.
Na pwede. Gunpoint.
Gunpoint. Oo. Sorry, Max. Pero anyway, my point lang naman is I'm so glad that Dino is my bias. That's all I want to say. And I'm so happy that this album happened. This exists. It's like a great feeling knowing na tama naman yung nararamdaman ko all these years. Alam mo yun, na parang hindi ako kinikilig for nothing.
Yes.
Yun. So, thank you, Dino, for this album. I love it so much and I feel alive.
Wow.
Just listening to it.
Ako siguro, parang going back to what I said din the first time, na parang siya lang talaga makakagawa nito.
Yeah.
At wala nang iba. Siya lang ang may bravery na gumawa nito. Siya lang yung may parang determination na magawa to. So talagang parang siya lang talaga. And I'm so glad na he did it. Alam mo yun? And like, in terms of artistic exploration, sarili niya, parang I know this is just the first step towards like exploring many other things about himself. Bata pa siya. Mon.
Di ba, 50-something na siya. Picheolin, 50 na yun.
Picheolin pala bias eh. Hindi pala Dino. Pero alam mo yun, dami pa niyang pwedeng gawin. And like, if this is what we're gonna expect in the future from solo artist Dino, parang, shit! Oh my God, so exciting!
Right?
Diba? He can, like, basically, he can do whatever and it's gonna work.
I agree.
I think this album in general, it brings so much happiness. As in parang every little thing that I've listened to here, talagang parang may ibang klaseng smile din nakasama.
Yeah.
I guess the last time that it felt like this was Busok Soon. Yung ganon. Yung parang it was really meant to make you happy.
Correct.
And he is the person who can do this so perfectly. And I'm so glad that he's doing this. But yun din, parang at the same time, I really do hope that he's also able to pursue whatever it is he wants to pursue. May it be this, may it be something else. Pero because the thing about him, masyado siyang talented eh.
Right.
So parang masyado siyang magaling. So kahit ano namang gusto niya i-pursue, sure akong magiging 100% and even more pa siya doon. But for now, like, sobrang salamat sa gift na to. Ang perfect kasi, to be fair, like, the branding, the market, everything is so on point and it's all wrapped in the pretty package with him at the helm that makes everything even more lovable than it already is. So, salamat sa gift na to.
Well, that is our album review on Picheolin's Gilboard. Thank you so much. Sarang Bay Karats, but hold on
Hold on.
for one more day.
Tsaka man.
It's not over yet. Wait for it.
Yes,
The
wait for
game is going to begin. Okay, so because this is 1TOSARANG, we will end this episode with the game. And this game is called Trotify.
Trotify.
funny.
Trotify Awards.
Funny. Funny. Di ba? Kaya bias ko si Dino eh. Yeah, so Trotify, basically, I have here with me 17 songs. And pipili kami ng one song each. And basically, we're gonna Trotify it. So, just like Picheolin, who Trotified Dokyom and Sungkwan's Blue. Do you remember that? Yung sa Going DXS. Yun. Gagawin din namin yon sa 17 songs. So, watch out for it. Wait, teka lang. Pili muna kami ng song. Teka. So now, we choose a song.
Random.
Oo. So, pili na lang kayo ng song.
Nakakainis yung sa akin. Oh my God!
I wanna cry. Oh, I love this song
What's
so
your song?
much.
Sorry guys, medyo I am saved because mine is Darling.
Oh, iyak ako.
Ang daya!
Okay, so Bobby Ann is back. The Chinese triad. This is Trotify. We are going to sing 17 songs in trot. In the spirit of Picheolin when he did Blue. All right, so we have Lola Pep singing Kidult in trot.
Okay.
Take it away.
A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Winchana no isasangan. Jigumi no geduro. Sojungin tochunjangin so whoa whoa. Stay here with me, stay here with me, stay here with me. Whoa 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 whoa. Whoa 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 whoa. Whoa 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 whoa. High note. Whoa whoa. Okay.
Hindi ko akalain!
Ang ganda
Power siya to win!
Parang ayoko na. Parang, yun yata talaga yung tension ni Woozy eh. At ni S-Coops. Hindi ko mainis. Paano siya nag-intro? Maulan pa ngayon. Di ba uso to pag nasa bubong ka ng bahay? Iba niya, wow, wow. Hindi na, wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow,
Ganda.
wow.
Oh my God. Okay. Gosh, how to follow that? Oh man. Okay, I will just wing it kasi paka na ako to eh. Game ko to eh. So, my bad. But anyway, this is me, Bobby Ann, singing Darling in trot. And a 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know without you, I'm so lonely. When you're not here, 9-1 calling into the heat. I'm
Darling.
Darling you. Darling you. Ay, hindi, mali. Darling you. Ay, nawala talaga. Darling you, darling you, darling you, baby. Darling
budots
you,
na to.
darling you, baby. You know without you, I'm so lonely. If you won't be here, 9-1 calling. Falling to you, I'm always diving. Darling you, darling you, darling, darling you, darling you, darling you.
Okay. Naitawid.
Ni Bobby Ann.
Ni Bobby Ann.
Kasalanan ko po, napabudots ako. Hindi siya trot.
Because you're Filipino.
Yes.
Yun naman. So, parang natural lang na papuntang budots.
Oo.
Because that's, where your country, yon.
Wala pa ako sa tono. Pero sige, kasalanan ko na po. Ako na lang lagi ang may kasalanan.
Feeling ko kasi kailangan ganito ka rin sumayaw.
Oo nga
Oo.
eh.
Tsaka yung ganito ni
Tsaka
Dino,
yung
di ba mahilig
kailangan
siyang
Oo
gumanta-ganto?
nga, dapat ginawa ko siya. Anyway,
Okay, good luck.
finally, we have our final
Grabe.
contestant for
Okay.
this Trotify.
Paano ba to? Amor fati. Tinawa siya in ba? Amor fati. Okay.
Okay.
Ugo shipchi ana. Ulgo shipchi ana. Ay, ulgo shipchi ana. Ay, numoren manchiman. Ay,
Chinese
ulgo
folk song.
shipchi ana. Ay.
Oh, ha? Sarang hey,
Pwede ba
karats.
ulitin yung kay Pia?
Kaya niyo ba yun?
Grabe talaga. Kasi nakita ko si Amor Fati eh.
Ako rin.
Amor
Naglabas ng
Fati.
tambourine.
Amor, pati. Yeah, that was so fun. Ito, I have a challenge for you guys. May 3 pang songs na hindi nakakanta. It's Home, Habit, and
Oh my God, habit. Ang hirap.
Pinwheel.
Oy, penwheel.
Sige nga, Sarang Bay Carrots or Sarang Bass, challenge kayo. Kaya nyo ba gawa ng trot music din to? I-trotify nyo itong 3 kanta nyo. Na to, please, we would like to wait for that in the comment section.
Dapat kakantahin nila, so hindi comments. Send
Hindi,
your
send
video.
nila
Your
yung link.
video
Oo,
pala.
oo.
DM us na lang.
Or hindi, i-post nyo, tapos itag nyo kami.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that would be so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ang magiging award winner, ang mananalo ng award ay single album ni Pia.
Yes,
Ni
maganda
Lola
kayo.
Pep.
Naka-USB. Oo.
Hirap. Gagawa pa tayo.
Oo nga.
May nag-submit daw, tapos isa lang, so walang choice.
Okay lang, willing si DJ Erpat eh.
Ay, correct. Oo nga. Very trot si DJ Airpat, actually.
I think there's more to develop. I think there's something. I think there's something here.
Correct.
Please watch for this space.
There's something with my mom's shirt.
I
Yeah,
know!
I think we can develop this. We can push this further, okay? Yeah, so that is our episode. I hope you guys enjoy. This has been fun. Share this episode with your friends. We are on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. See you in our next episode. See you. Thank you. You're the best. Gomawo, Chegoya, and Sarang Hedunpin.
Sarang Hedunpin.
Sarang Hedunpin.
Encore.
Go.
Encore.
Buong kanta,
Wait,
bilis.
okay. So from the start. Na-challenge. Di ko tuloy maalala yung tono nung start niya. Mama segananan, tenan. Ma'am sogen organ keseo. Ono do organ haruya. Banderman gano no wananan. Wow, wow, wow. Jump chop yuji ana. Mailduk negen. Wow, 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 wow. Bayaran mo na ako, Woozy. Ako na to.
Ganda!
Ako na to.
Ganda!